Welcome to the Equity Team Podcast, where we provide Sedona, Arizona real estate insight to help you thrive during your next real estate transaction.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode with the Equity Team. I'm Chad McMahon, and today I'm going to be diving in and showing you some examples of what's going on with the current market here in Sedona, Arizona. But from what I'm hearing from the other investors and other real estate agents in other parts of the country, this is becoming normal elsewhere also. So I'm going to share my screen here. Okay. So what the short version on what's going on is we're seeing a huge boost in buyer activity. And so it's right at the beginning of the wave. Since November, I've been forecasting that we were going to have quite an increase in the activity. And it's been a very unpopular point of view, actually. A lot of investors have been feeling pretty defeated and concerned about the market. Interest rate, concerns with interest rate increases, economical changes, political changes, and on and on and on. A lot of reasons why people have been saying, don't buy, it's scary, let's hold off. And I've been telling everyone since November, actually, you want to buy now because we're about to see some pretty mega appreciation. And sure enough, so what we're seeing right now, just to give you a quick glimpse, I'm going to show you the map. Now, I'm just going to be talking about Sedona, Arizona, because that's my area. And so take it as you want to take it as far as other market areas. But this is what we're seeing here. So the greater Sedona area is within my cursor. It is all of this. Yeah. Actually, it's this. There we go. So of the greater Sedona area, these dots are available on the market. And even just 3 days ago, we were seeing approximately 26 properties on market that were short-term rental friendly single family homes under $2 million. Not a lot, 26, but that's what you get with a limited market area where, you have 5,000 total housing units and not a whole lot of land, being developed. So that's not uncommon. So this is just short-term rental friendly properties. Okay, that's what I'm going to be focusing on for this. But the same thing is happening outside of that short-term rental criterion as well. So of these properties, there are also about 15% of these properties that are showing as active, but the agents just have not changed the status yet. Agents are so busy. This is stuff that's been happening the last week of the market. It's just kicked in all of a sudden. So about 15% of these are not correctly marked. They're actually pending. Okay. And then here's the pending list right now. And we've got 20, same criteria. And we've got 20 that are showing as pending or pending taken back up. And this percentage, this is basically the same right now as active and available when you consider the fact that they're more pending than are available, when you consider the fact that a lot of these are incorrectly marked and they're not actually available. I can see 3 right now as I'm scrolling through that I know for sure are actually pending. And there are more than that on this list, I'm sure. So what happened the end of last week is we started to see a lot of bidding wars. There were quite a few. So I'll give you some examples. So quite a popular little hot potato, this one on Farmer Brothers. This property received quite a few offers, several cash offers, escalation clauses were involved. Some non-refundable earnest offers were involved. And so it's been a good little hot potato. This one on 50 Ranch. This is in a similar area, and it's not exclusive to this area, but this area right here in the West Sedona, kind of right in the mid of West Sedona, it received quite a few offers. Same situation, really aggressive offers, quite a few cash offers, and both Ranch and also that one on Farmer Brothers, those are going for quite a bit over asking. So my point in sharing all of this is just to help help all of you to understand what's happening and what's about to happen. So what's happening is we're not even hot yet. We're just warming up. So over the next 1 to 2 months at the most, we're going to go ahead and just keep heating up. And we're going to see a lot more money coming into the area. And what's going to happen is it's going to continue to drive down this inventory. And right now, when I see 24 available, and again, I just mentioned this, they're actually less than 24 now, but when we look at this 24 that are short-term rental friendly, single family homes in the greater Sedona area under 2 million, this number is going to really be dropping like a stone. So the number of available properties, it's going to go down, down, down. And basic economics, that's going to be driving the price up. There are going to be a lot less of these opportunities on the market. When I say opportunities, I mean, again, when we're looking at short-term rental friendly properties, it's properties that would make really strong short-term rentals. So my top 5 list for best opportunities on market, they all just, boom, they went pending by end of last week. And it was a race. All of a sudden, the race was on for everyone to grab those. So yeah, we're going to be seeing prices go up. In November, I had forecasted 10% appreciation by end of 2023. For short-term rental friendly properties that are going to have good numbers in the greater Sedona area, I actually expect that number to be higher than 10% appreciation. And what's going to happen is, this market, the hottest properties that are going to yield the best returns, first, those are gone, and they're almost already gone now. There are a couple opportunities still on market that would have great numbers. If you want to reach out to me, I'll help you out. Just reach out and I'll tell you what's going on in the market. But once those opportunities are gone, then the next tier of properties right below that are still desirable properties that are attractive. Then those are going to go. The ones that are priced right, they're going to go. Even the ones that are a little overpriced, you're going to see offers on those too. And then the next tier under that are going to be attractive properties that are overpriced, and then they're going to start to get offers. And so what's going to happen when we hit tier 3 is we're going to be seeing what we saw about 10 months ago, 12 months ago, which is that you can definitely overprice properties and lose out on what's happening with the market, but it's going to reach this point where people are just going to be bidding on overpriced stuff as well. That's what happened before. It's going to happen again. So history is going to repeat itself there. The other thing that's going to be happening here really, really soon, it's occurring over the next, I would say in the next 2 weeks, this is happening, is these opportunities are just going to get pulled away off the market, and it's going to be harder to get those returns. So it's going to take a lot more off-market opportunity in order to get the ROI on short-term rental properties, because you're going to have to overpay in order to get them. And the rents are not going up as quickly as the property values are going to go up. So it's a natural balance of the market. Frustrating for buyers. This is a great situation for the sellers, but it's very frustrating for the buyers. Where we're going to be within about 2 months, it's going to be frustrating for buyers. It was before. It is in every strong seller's market. So we've been in this soft kind of buyer's market here for about 8 months, 6 or 8 months. And right now in Sedona, for these more desirable properties, that part of the market is shifted heavily into a seller's market right now, just kicking in right now. There's part of the market that still is not feeling the seller's market. And a lot of agents and a lot of sellers and a lot of buyers, they're not aware that this change has happened because it's just occurring. This is a fresh change. So now you all know this is going on. Please reach out, with questions on the market. I know that it can get discouraging, but there are workarounds. And, our team, we're great at finding opportunities that are going to be less competitive, great opportunities. So reach out. We can look at what's on the market. We can look at what's off the market. And then we can kind of really dial in where you're at and what you want to do and what your situation is, so that we kind of have a placeholder on when that property hits the market, that we can pounce on it. Another great thing that we can do for you is we can structure an offer in such a way that it minimizes your cash out, your cost, but also gives you a leg up on a lot of other buyers. There's some very creative escalation clauses. There are some very other creative things, outside the box things that can be done to make your offer more desirable than a bunch of other offers without costing you anything. So reach out, we'll be happy to help you. And of course, with any questions, do that too. Also, if you could like and even subscribe, then that way we can keep you up to date on what's going on with the market and kind of keep cruising from there. All right, hope everyone's doing great. Good luck to you.
Thanks for tuning in to the Equity Team Podcast. To speak with one of our top agents, visit us at owninaz.com. That's owninaz.com, or call us at 928-323-0031.